Tips for being a successful online learner. Be open-minded about sharing life, work, and educational experiences as part of the learning process. Introverts, as well as extroverts, find that online learning requires them to share their experiences. Communication in an online format, such as a discussion board, eliminates the visual barriers that hinder some individuals in expressing themselves. In addition, this format provides the learner with an opportunity to reflect on information before responding. Be able to communicate effectively through writing. A significant amount of online communication is written, so it is critical that learners feel comfortable in expressing themselves in writing. For example, preparing your communications in a word processing program with spelling and grammar checks, and then cutting and pasting it into a discussion forum is one way to ensure that you're communicating in a professional as well as personal manner. Be self-motivated and self-disciplined. The freedom and flexibility of the online environment comes with some responsibilities. Online learning takes a real commitment and discipline to keep up with the flow of the process. Procrastination is a major problem both for you and for your classmates, who may be waiting for your ideas on a project. Be willing to speak up if problems arise. The nonverbal communication mechanisms that instructors use in determining whether learners are having problems, such as confusion, frustration, boredom, and absence, are not possible in an online paradigm. Learners experiencing difficulty on any level, either with the technology or the course content, must communicate this to the instructor immediately. Otherwise, the instructor will never know what is wrong. Be willing and able to commit the necessary hours per week per course. The requirements for an online class are no less than that of any other quality educational program. The successful learner will view online learning as a convenient way to receive their education. It's not an easier way. Many online learners report that classes are just as rigorous or more rigorous than face-to-face classes. Participate. Contribute your ideas, perspectives, and comments on the subject you are studying, and read about those of your classmates. Your instructor is not the only source of information in your course. You can gain great insight from your peers, and they can learn from you as well. Accept critical thinking and decision-making as part of the learning process. The online learning process requires the learner to make decisions based on facts as well as experience. Assimilating information, reflecting, and then communicating clearly and thoughtfully requires critical thought. Be able to think ideas through before responding. Meaningful and quality input into the virtual classroom is an essential part of the learning process. Take time to allow for the careful consideration of responses. Test and challenge your own ideas as well as the ideas of your classmates. You will not always be right. Just be prepared to accept a challenge. Log into your course often. Log in daily, but no less than 3 days a week. Once you get into the online system, you will be eager to see feedback from instructors and peers, and newly posted comments and insights that you can comment on. Let too many days go by without logging onto your course discussion group, and you'll get behind and find it difficult to catch up. Finally, be polite and respectful. Remember, there are real people on the other end of your online conversation. Being polite and respectful is not only common sense, it is absolutely obligatory for a productive and supportive online environment. In a positive online environment, you will feel valued by your instructor, valued by your classmates, and your own work will have greater value as well. This presentation was adapted from the Illinois Online Network.